Hi, welcome to a video of my flea market finds for today, July 30th, 2023. So I arrived early this morning, 6:27. First table was a nice seller. I found my find of the day, a practical T-40-1 Sunbeam toaster. I don't collect them to collect them because they're cool. I actually all my life used this kind of toaster. My parents got one in '67, they replaced it in '84, and then no more in the stores. So started getting them in yard sales and bazaars, and unfortunately eventually they stopped working and I don't know how to fix them, so I have a stash of them. So this was 15 bucks, but I've added this book for 5. Well, he made the deal for me for 5, was more than that. This is a special book of Michel Louvain, which is, I'm not a fan of his, I just knew a few songs by him, that's it. But he passed away recently. He had a 60 years of career. But what's cool about this kind of biographical book, sorry I'm tired, is that there's all kinds of cool inserts. I should pull it out and show you. It's an example. I'm going to try to hope and find. Hey, there we go. It's hard to flip with one hand. Yeah, here's a good example. You see, you have this page in the middle here, and there's a reproduction of a 45. I don't think it's to scale. Is it to scale? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's slightly. That's not 7 inches. Anyway, I didn't measure it. But there's other stuff like tickets. And the reason I got this is because, well, it's a cool object, and because he had 3 of them, knowing that, okay, so he got some leftover stock from an unsold case or something, and since he had 3 of them, they're not from like some old lady's home, and she forgot to put some inserts back in the sleeves. I knew it would be complete, and I've checked earlier, and it is complete. So 20 bucks for that. At the same table, I've put this down to put it in my bag, and I look down and I see this letterbox. I got this letterbox, really sturdy letterbox, but I was such in a hurry I didn't realize there was somebody pasted over it. It's actually supposed to be this color, so but it's sturdy like hell. 5 bucks. Then the same table, you had CDs. I got 2 of them. The Jacksons 76 album with Enjoy Yourself on it. I like these early CDs with, you know, nothing fancy on it, and they respected the original sound. When you play them back to back with the period vinyl record, they sound very much alike. And I got this because I think I needed to replace this, because I think I have a disco compilation with 54 on it with that skipped. I think this is the one I need to replace. I hope so. Otherwise I wasted $1 because I got these two CDs for 2 bucks. Okay, so let's see. After I got these CDs, I moved on to another table, and some men had a stack of papers. They turned out to be sheet music, sorry. And I pulled out like 7 of them, I think. Made an offer. It said, "Oh no, that's too low. It's $3 each." Wow. Yes. So I only took the 2 that were very interesting to me, and offered 5 bucks for 2. He said yes. And I put everything back. There was Fernand Gignac, Petula Clark, and some kitschy looking stuff that made me laugh. I got these 2 instead. I got Amour Blessé. J'étais parti par Les Excentriques, a 60s Quebec band with pink hair, and their biggest hit was Fume Fume Fume, which was a French cover with completely messed up lyrics that used to be fun by the Beach Boys. But Fume 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 means smoke. Anyway, so yeah, I got this, $2.50, pretty rare. And this, the Beatles. Okay, that was the good one in the lot. The Beatles' fabulous favorite 6 solo. So you have Do You Want to Know Secret, Can't Buy Me Love, All My Loving Twist and Shout, Love Me Do, and This Boy. So 5 bucks for both. I'm starting to have a nice collection of sheet music. I wish I put them all at the same place. They're all over the place in the house, but I must. If I count the Andrews sisters alone, I have a dozen of them just by the Andrews sisters. Anyway, I don't want to linger too long. After the sheet music, what did I get? Feuille de musique régulier, $3 chacun. I splurge, although for some people it's still a bargain, but for me it's a splurge. $8 for this. Actually, it was marked 10. I didn't say a word. I let him decide. I said, I handed the record to him, smiled, he looked at it because he put the $10 mark inside, and he said, $8. It's perfect. I was just glad to get a rebate because this is an upgrade to a worse copy I have gotten years ago for $2. So yeah, so this is one I wanted to splurge, but not too much. And the last one left that I'm going to splurge to get is I don't know how much I'm willing to pay for, but I want goat's head soup. Annoys me that and then whatever other Rolling Stone record I'm still missing on vinyl, I'm not going to splurge. I'm going to wait until I find them at the right price and right condition. But my Stones collection is starting to take shape now. So that was $8. Then I got I went back to the seller who sold me the CDs, the letterbox, the toaster, and I'm going to test it only tomorrow. It's untested. Because I need to test by toasting all through the whole. I have to go to the whole process to make sure it toasts properly. So I'm going to use it for breakfast tomorrow morning. I have to remember to put it in the kitchen, so I'm going to test it right away tomorrow. But the seller went back. He had pulled out more stuff, and I made my biggest mistake of the day. He had a Teddy Ruxpin. It was clean. He said, and it works. I was thinking of one day trying to figure a way to put some homemade recordings and make him talk to other things, making him say nasty words. I don't know. I think it's a stereo cassette where you have the signal on one track and the sound on the other one. Anyway, I was busy thinking of that. Forgot to ask him how much he wanted for it. Assumed it was going to be expensive. Because I was in a hurry to see on his next table some 45s, which I turned out to not buy a single one because I wanted $1 each, but I didn't want to go over 50 cents. Anyway, I wasted 10 minutes there. While I was looking at the 45s, a lady came by and she looked at the Teddy Ruxpin, asked the seller how much, and he said, and get this, it was $10. A clean working Teddy Ruxpin, $10 freaking. I was so angry at myself. Why didn't I ask him how much it was? Because if I had thought of asking him how much, $10, yoink, I would have yoinked it. I said, I can't leave a clean Teddy Ruxpin back there at $10. Instead, I got this, and I had my eyes on this instead, next to it. I still remember the Teddy Ruxpin was here, and this was there. And that's the best looking Winnie the Pooh plush I've ever seen. You can tell here the shape and the texture is perfect, like squishy, and then I saw the nice Pooh tag there. And then when I got home, and I got this, it was $5. I gave him $5, even though I'm trying to stop buying plushies. But then I got it home, I saw it was a gun. It makes sense now. Gun is my favorite plush brand, not band. A plush band. That would be cool, a plush band. Anyway, so I got this for $5, really, really soft. And I would still need to clean it. I saw a spot there earlier. But it doesn't smell like smoke or crap like that. So I got this. So I missed that Teddy Ruxpin for $10 freaking. I feel like a jackass. So after I got the Teddy Ruxpin, not the Winnie the Pooh. Not the Teddy Ruxpin. One more purchase. I went to a table. I was about to leave anyways. A guy had a stack of old postcards about this big. I went to the whole stack, and everything that looked interesting I pulled out. Made a lot of 8 cards. At first I wanted $10 for them. No, I don't know. And I don't remember how it went. I managed to get these to lower the price at $5 for all 8. because I'm starting to. They're hard to come by actually. You often see big stacks of cards, but to come by interesting and or kitschy ones or googie hotels and stuff, it's very hard. So I got this one because it's so purple, but purple and red's so ugly. Red doesn't go with purple. I mean, pink would have been perfect. Oh my god, I would be in love with this room. Although these things here are ugly, but I love purple. Anyway. This is the least inviting card I've seen in the lot. It says, my camera is shitty so you won't be able to read, but it says, I can't even see it. Gustafson's Motel Restaurant Store, Brevort, Michigan, 1964. And you have an old 50s car in front. It's the least inviting looking card I've ever seen. Anyway, something pathetic about it. Havre, Montana. Just love the old cars here. And this is like Fernand Gignac, French-Canadian crooner. Imagine a French-Canadian Bing Crosby and with the pipe and all. The list of 45s that were out. Was there a year? No year. Then I got this one. Treasure Cove Resort Motel, 10th Lake Avenue, Ormond Beach, Florida. Look at these ugly colors. Green and striped curtains and the orange wall, orange brownish wall. That's what I'm trying to find, but worse. And one day I'll get a whole lot of them. Then I got this. Bears. Where's that? American Black Bear Cubs. Yellowstone. And this is pretty cool. Come on. It was very hard to flip through the cards because there are all kinds of different sizes and shapes. Says how. That's the title of the card. It's how. Oh my god. How. Okay. And this one. Mount Rushmore and Black Elk, a Sioux warrior. And I got these cards for $5. So that's it. That was my weekend. So like I said, instead of complaining that I missed the turntable I'm looking for the most and $10 Teddy Ruxpin, should focus on all this stuff I already have. And I really want to experiment with the Teddy Ruxpin and try to make him say nasty words. It was so funny. With heavy hard rock metal record music coming out of his belly. One day, if I ever have time. Thank you for watching. Pinky.